Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we're going to be coloring in this little drawing of this sweet little gnome girl that I did a couple of days ago. Actually did these drawings a couple of weeks ago. They've been sitting on this board, which I totally forgot about because I stuffed it on a shelf. I popped it out and went, oh, I forgot I did those. But here we are. We're a little bit of a time lapse. This is sped up 2.5 times, and I'm just dropping in and this is basically just a coloring in video. I'm dropping in some blue paint on her hat around all the little flowers, and using my beam paints. A couple of the beam paints in the watercolor set are gouache, which just means they have a lot of white in them, which makes them opaque. So a couple of the colors that I use are gouache. This blue is one of the gouaches, and then the pink that I put on her is a gouache. I think she's cute. She's sweet. She's shy. She's a little sweet, shy girl. And here I'm dropping in that pink. I'm using one of my quill brush. No, I gotta look closer. Yeah, that's one of my quill brushes. From Grammy. I got this set for, I think it was $60, and I had a $10 coupon and a gift card. So free to me. But yeah, it's a really nice set of brushes. I really enjoy them quite a lot. And they have become my go-to watercolor brushes. I do still like my Princeton Neptunes. They serve their purpose when I need a firmer brush for sure. A little more control, but I'm really learning how to use these ones more effectively with every passing day. Working too fast, so I've got a little bleed going on, which is not desirable, but I'm just, not noticing right away. I wanted these to be super quick, easy little paintings. These are the trading card size paintings that I'm doing. By the time I get done, there'll be over 100 of them. The pile's getting small, you guys. It's pretty small. I can fit my fingers in the bucket now. And I'm putting each one of these in a trading card sleeve. They're all signed on the back, signed and dated, and then they get tucked in a sleeve right away, and then they're put in the bin over there. So we'll have a flip through of all the trading card paintings that I did when they're all done. This particular set of them. These are offcuts usually, these kinds of things. For this particular set, though, I did purposefully cut up a piece of Arch's watercolor paper to have something nice to work on for these small pieces. I also really like my Strathmore watercolor papers that I get from Hobby Lobby and Michael's. No, I don't get them from Hobby Lobby. I get them from Michael's Craft Store, but you can get them through Dick Blick's or Cheap Joe's. Wait, is Cheap Joe's going out of business? So Jerry's Artorama or Dick Blick would be a good bet for those larger sheets. You don't have to get the larger sheets. It's just what I prefer. And I prefer their 400 series papers. Canson also has a decent watercolor paper if you don't have a lot of money to be spending on Arch watercolor papers. All the Arch watercolor papers that I have, I've gotten with a coupon and on sale. Like, it's a pack of 3 marked down by 40% plus my I don't know if that it's a coupon, but plus my like $10 or $20 off. You bought so much at Michael's, so you get a reward kind of thing. So it's reasonable when I go in to get my papers, and I usually buy two packs. And then when I get home, I cut down a couple of them, and I leave a couple of them large, because I do like to work large as well. So I'm doing just cute little yellow decorative things on her, cute little yellow flowers, not anything like real. They're just made up flowers. They could be roses, they could be daisies, I don't know what they are. And I got all done with the paint. I was just going to have her be just paint, and I was looking at it and I was thinking, I think she needs line work. She's more of illustration than like a painting. And the line art for me lends it to be more an illustrative piece, an illustration piece. So here I am popping in all my line art over the top. And she was just a cute little quickie sketch that I did while I was deciding what I wanted to paint. She's got a polka spot dress, her little pink dress with cute little yellow polka spots, and a little bit of fringe. Maybe it's lace, maybe it's not, who knows? And then all of her little flowers. She's a little flower gnome, little summer gnome, gnome. You can know. And this is, as you can see right there on the tip of the pen, a 0.3 line pen, line maker, micron. They're all the same, just different labels and barrel shapes and colors and whatnot. It's a line pen, permanent waterproof once dry, so that's always nice. If you want to do the line work first, you can. I do find, although, that if you do the line work first and you watercolor over the top of it, it does make your line work a little washed out. It's not as black. So I do tend to go over the line work after the fact as well, so it's just easier for me to do the line work after the fact. And there she is, super cute. And I decided to grab the watercolor pencils and touch her up. Put a little bit of green. Sorry about the camera shake. I didn't tighten the bolt on my thingy. Touching up, putting in some little highlights here and there, some brighter colors on the leaves. Just finishing touches to make her look cute. The yellow I felt like was a little washed out, so I'm going over the top of each dot with the bright yellow, kind of a yellow-orange, and then the pink I didn't feel like was popping. So here I am with a colored pencil in pink and just throwing in some little bits of color here and there. To brighten it up a bit, a skosh, a touch. A teeny tiny touch. And a touch of like pink on her extremities and her nose and her little tiny cheeks. And then I forgot that I wanted centers on these flowers, so I decided with blue. I just popped in some centers here and there, and then, yeah, just finishing up. I think she looks super cute. And I decided I want a background, so I'm just doing a light wash of a spring green, just to give her a little bit of a background. Getting all those little white spots. And I could have done better. I now that I'm watching this back, I could have chosen a different color for her dress. Maybe gone strictly greens and, I don't know, greens and yellows with her design. Live and learn. Live and learn. Can always redo her. Paint her again. I wanted her hair to be more yellow, so I'm popping in some more of that, and we're done. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments below. Do you like my little gnomes? I think they're adorable. I'm slicing that tape so that I can leave my other paintings that are cards down. There's a little close-up of her, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!